I am a translator of the divine. If this is finding you, chances are that you are too. There are no coincidences, only alignments. You will find, if you haven't already, find your way of being the translator of the divine in your own unique way. Chances are it will be connected to your creativity. So be aware of that. Mary has been coming up, the mother of Jesus. So perhaps she is working with you at this time, or you're learning, you're looking into her history of some sort. Okay, I am being guided to share a dream that I've had. I had this a while back. Um, it was about people in my life where not necessarily a connection with me, a direct connection, but a chain of collection, collect connection, where there was these people and my families or friends, people that I know or connected to. They have done, these few people have done unpleasant things in their lives. One I know more than the other. Uh, the vision or the imagery that I was given in the dream was I was at a flea market and a soul that I knew that I had went to school with had came up to me. He had passed years ago when I was in high school. He had came to me in the dream and thanked me. Now I have dreamed of this person many times before. He had, yes, it was a he. Um, on different occasions in the dreams, he had always said, I am coming back. I never understood that, but that's somehow he always said in dreams. And I had uh did document my dreams to reflect back. Um, another side note, if you're not already, you could be receiving messages through your dreams to write them down because there's messages there. Going back to the dream, he thanked me and then he called out my sister's name. I think that was a correlation of he's moving on to his steps, his spiritual path, whatever next steps. I think from the feelings that I got was I have finished my part. And that's why he had thanked me in some shape or form on my spiritual journey. I have helped him and I have helped him be free in some way. And my sister, he was calling for her because he was moving on to his next phase of spirituality. After that, the people that I was talking to or about that were unpleasant, not to say in my personal life, but in people that I knew, whether it was family or friends, they were all dressed in white. See, these were people that my understanding of this dream is everyone is pure, right? We have a choice. And the choices that we make can lead to many different pathways. Rather be move in love, move in fear, and they have made very unpleasant choices. So the reasoning they were showing up in white was don't be deceived by the mask. Um, this the conclusion of the dream was we are in a spiritual warfare, meaning all the chaos that is happening around the world, it is happening for a reason. We are in the stages of the new world. We are already in the new world, and there are many others following behind, not behind, but in their wherever they are in their alignment to moving into the new world. So there's a lot of things that are happening all at once. And it's important at this time to stay grounded in your light. That was the dream. Now moving on to another note, reminder that there's something for everyone. We will always be provided. God will always provide. When you lead with your heart and you work with the divine, things will start shifting, things will start aligning. There's no need to go back to the old ways of not having enough time, money, resources. Anchor in your truth and stay in alignment. Now, another thing that had came up was the show called Monk. I was watching this show, and if you haven't, it's a good show. It's about a detective had a very traumatic event happen in his life, and um, they utilize his technique because he's able to see things that others cannot. I noticed in my personal life, um, I started to move my hands a certain way, like how he does, as far as I didn't quite understand what he was doing, but then I was like, okay, that's his thing. Um, energy, feeling into the energy. I find myself doing that when I am in public spaces, especially if I'm looking for items. Like it's leading me somewhere. So it's interesting. This could be relevant to you some way. Um, that is all. I know it's a little bit seems a little scattered. Yeah. If you haven't yet subscribe so you can stay tuned for more. Um, that is all. Until the next message.